The first trophy of the year feels so good. First place feels so good. But the issue, look, I know how it is in the wrestling world. You're the hunter and then you become the hunted. I know it's going to be tough because I know I got Cheek here hunting me.
Yo.
And I know Canada's hunting me.
Always.
And, you know, I got to keep eyes on Teddy Long, too. And I don't trust Teddy. I'm going to be honest. I don't trust Teddy. I'm waiting for something. And right away I see as we load in here, Andre Chase, if you're not caught up, I mean, I just love being able to mention the playlist in the description. If you're not caught up, Chase U has been on a tough stretch to say the least. They've been losing a lot of tag team matches, so Andre Chase has said, I want a solo match this week. So all I gotta do is book him in a singles match. But I think for the story and the lore, we have to. I mean, he's got to face Duke Hudson. I gotta do that. Tables match from Triple H for contract negotiation 2, which is a no doubter for me. I also wanted to come down here to one of these challenges, so I found out my confusion here. So this match type master, I was confused. And then I tried what I thought worked, and it didn't. I also got this challenge on stream. We entered Season 2 on our Twitch version, so if you ever want to hop over on the Twitch, link in the description there for that. You can take part, cake vote, and help book as we work together against 3 AIs. So there's Match Type Master, and then there's Match Rule Aficionado or something like that. Match Rule something. I found this out because I literally just searched these words, book 5 shows where every match has a different match type. I just searched it and put 2K24 at the end. I ended up in a Reddit post that was like, yeah, book a singles, a tag, a triple threat, and a fatal 4-way. And I'm like, well, what the hell? I did that. But then I noticed theirs was called slightly different. Theirs was like match rule something, and mine said match type master. So just kind of, as always, we like to share the knowledge as we learn it. And not only because it might affect one of us, but, you know, if you're watching the video, it could affect you. If you look at the top where the one-on-one tag team triple threat fatal 4-way is, that's match rules. And then the bottom section is match type. So it's kind of similar, Kanda, how you had like the call out and you were like, yeah, I can do tag team call outs. And that wasn't the case because we found out tag team call out has its own thing. So this whole time I just assumed it was the same as the match rules thing I had last year. But they're two distinct. So this challenge is possible. Yeah, we're learning in a hurry. Well, not in a hurry, but we learn things once in a while. So that, just wanted to call that out. So that challenge, I don't know if I'm going to do it because of how sloppy I am with money, but it is actually possible now. So that's big.
And you already got your trophy, so.
Yeah, I've got the seasonal challenge trophy. So it's pretty much like, do I want to do that just for a To The Moon card? Which To The Moon's pretty nice, but don't have to pressure it. Looks like we've got, after some good ring XP, we've got an upgrade for Nathan Frazier. So we're going to start right there. And on level 10, I can choose between basic morale and basic stamina. As a reminder, this will go with him everywhere he goes. So Superstar loses less morale from being injured, losing match, or being benched. Loses 2 less stamina when participating in matches. Long-term morale is probably better, but his stamina's kind of in the drain. So I'm going to do this as a short-term decision. And we're going to go basic stamina just to kind of help me navigate that. And then I also remember from the last episode, I've got ring XP 3 for one of my challenges. So 30 XP on somebody. I also learned recently that if you guys get one of the level 30 ones, or if you have multiple of the lower ones, 30 XP can get you from 10 to 15. We found that out on stream. I had someone a little bit like around where Nathan Frazier was, and they had enough. So I could launch him up to level 15 and give him class changes. I could get Dakota Kai to level 15, Gunther to level 15. The guys at 16 won't get to 20.
What about LC over there?
He's still upset with me, so I don't know. I don't know if I should use a card on him. So I think we're gonna put, because I have a thinner women's division, I think I'm going to give this card to Dakota Kai. Gunther already matches Sami Zayn for the world title feud, so I don't need to make a change there. I think having versatility in my women's division will be nice. So I'm going to go ahead, get Schooled 3, and we are going to place that on Dakota. That should put her beyond. Oh, nope, it did not. What the hell did we do on stream? I don't know. Maybe I definitely thought that was going to put her to 15. It put her to 13. Maybe we went 5 to 10, and I just have the memory of a mouse. Oh, well. Live and learn. We're still learning. I thought I learned, and then I unlearned, and now I relearned. So
Catching strays.
That's tough because we definitely probably could have got one of these guys upgraded, but we all make mistakes in life.
We gotta get Schooled 1.
Oh man.
And I think I saw in the comment sections on last episode somebody said you were gonna tell me I needed to use mine or something, like don't hoard them or something like that.
Yeah, so we had a comment during the live that was basically saying like, why are you getting the ring XP if you're not using it? So essentially, if you know you don't really want to use it on someone you're not committed to, so like even though I could get like Andre Chase leveled up, am I committed to Andre Chase? But if you had a superstar you were confident that you were gonna bring back like the following season, using those ring XPs on them, it's just gonna get you to the next tiers and perks quicker. And you can only use. So like if you had say 3 level 2s, you could only use 1 of those a week. So if you get towards the end of the season, you're trying to like use them all at the end, you might not have enough time to push it through. All right, Sacrificial Lamb, Alcy Traz.
He's definitely leaving your ass this week.
He has to. We're actually not gonna do Frazier though, because his stamina is low. So I'm just gonna pick someone with decent stamina to give them what nobody on my roster has decent stamina actually. Andre Chase is fighting Duke Hudson for the story. So we're gonna have Big E come out here and get the little boost this week. And yeah, I would be shocked if Alcy Traz does not skedaddle from the ranks. We're gonna go Andre Chase, Duke Hudson. So for that challenge, we can have Andre Chase face anybody. I just feel like for the story, it's gotta be these two against each other. We'll leave that in the middle of the card because that is going to be face-face. So it's probably going to be a pretty low week for me. Let's see. I think I'm going to
put that DM trophy over our heads.
But I know yours are coming.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to get scurred.
Oh, they're coming.
So I think we're going to go triple threat. I'm going to take the code out. I got to be careful with Stam here, but trying to get some variability here. I also need something that I'm confident can front end this card. So I think having Becky in there with him helps. And then, man, we are hurting. We might go. I'm kind of locked up here. We could do. Or no, I can't do it. Because if I recall, or was that last week? Dude, my mind's going. Nope, okay. I was trying to remember if you had used the power card on me for free agents, but that must have been the last episode that hit.
Right.
So I was just misremembering by me. So what I'm thinking here is the initial plan was to try to get not like a big name guy, because then I start running my money out, but get someone like 5 to 9 or 10 to 14. The initial thought was pair them up with Nathan Frazier and see if we get like a little classy tag team to fight against Pretty Deadly. So I think I'm gonna search.
Brute Force is right there.
And Braid in the dock, but he's evil.
Aw.
I think I'm gonna search 5 to 9. I'm gonna go male, face. I'm not really worried about class here. Let's see what we get. Oh shit!
Oh,
Love it.
Who's level 6?
So does that mean Teddy dropped his ass? Didn't I trade him? Or did I drop his ass?
I thought you dropped him.
I think I dropped his ass.
I was gonna say,
it.
but it could be Teddy
for that one viewer. That could be. I just said Brait for that one viewer.
It's just a Canadian accent.
I see a Canadian accent. I don't know what to tell you.
All right, Brooks Jensen son of WWE legend Bull Buchanan. That's all I know
Ooh.
about him. Man, I really like Wesley. I feel like Wesley would be really fun to have on the roster. I'm going Wesley.
Wesley.
We are gonna go. I'm gonna start him at 4 weeks. That'll give me a little bit of time to work the money up. We've got that arena boost right now, so I think that'll help out. And then we're gonna take Wesley. We're gonna give him a match here against. Actually, no, we're gonna go tag team because Logan Paul doesn't have a feud. So if this wants to start a feud, then I'll just turn Logan Paul. If it doesn't start a feud, I'll try Wesley with Nathan Frazier later on. And then I'm gonna flip those. We want to make a tables match. So that's what this is gonna be.
Okay.
Whoops. Boom. And then, oh boy. All right, we're gonna go double call outs. And then
Do the training for Dakota to get
that's
it up
what
there.
I literally, you read my mind on that. I was like, I think I might do training to make up for the fact that I'm a jackass and misremembered how good that card. I mean, it's still a great card. I mean, she still went 10 to halfway through 13. I just definitely had level 10 and level 5 mixed up there. So we'll rock that. And I think we're golden. Again, kind of a low-key show for me. I'm trying to build it back up with pay-per-view, but
Yes, sir.
I think I feel pretty good. We're going to lock it in. We're going to hope Logan Paul doesn't get hurt, but we got rid of somebody. My stamina's in shambles.
Oh, crap. Okay. Hey, thanks for calling me up and make it look like a joke. You're a real pal. I'll remember this. He's kind of annoyed. That's fine. Hey, you've seen the work I've been putting in. I know I can do more for the brand. I'm ready to run a main event match. I know the fans will be excited. What do you say? Oh my God, with a 64 popularity. I thought it was 45. Okay, I'll give it to him. I'll give him a main event.
Little main event coffee?
Just a quick reminder. Your fans want to see great matches. I didn't know that. I thought they wanted to see shit matches, but they also want to watch a show with a lot of variety in its fights. Okay, whatever. Maximize your shit. I will do that. Bobby Lashley says, my contract is coming up to an end, and I am going to say I have an authorization to extend your contract. So we're not going to spend 76K on Bobby Lashley. We're just going to extend him like that. Eric's coming up in the end of the week. 61K. Let's talk figures. 1, 2, 3 to stay with SmackDown to the end of the season.
1, 2, 3.
I'm going to offer him 42K. I don't know if he's going to take. He's kind of annoyed with me already, but maybe he'll just get angry and we'll get him a win. Oh. I didn't really need him, but I think I'm going to meet him at that price for now. We have the money. I'm not strapped for cash. And as a reminder, the first match I'm going to book this week is Apollo Crews. Omos has the stamina, so I think I might give it to him. Tables and Iron Man. I think we only have a tables match, although that might. Apollo Crews, if you didn't know, I used the shake-up card. I put it on Apollo Crews. He has something like a 15% chance to get injured, more injured, and whoever he fights also has a chance to get injured.
Cash money every
I
time.
think actually I'm changing my mind already, and I'm gonna give it to Joe Coffey, and I'm gonna put it here, even though I just
Main event Joe.
Main event Joe. He wanted a main event, so guess what? He's getting it in a tables match. But you know who's gonna interfere? I don't actually. Apollo Crews doesn't even need to interfere. He's gonna take the week off. That's a level 4 thing right there. So, I gotta turn off that. Perfect. That is their main event. Tables match, the Coffinator. Finally getting a main event. And that's going to get us another 15K. Let's go over to our power cards quickly. As we know, we're going to want to use... Oh, I used to get schooled. Let's use a get schooled on... Almost only has 2 weeks. Damian Priest, we know he's going to get up to about 13 from... Or maybe 14 from Cody's.
So mine was 30, so you'll get, yeah.
Alexa Bliss. I think I kind of want to get somebody up to the right thing, but I'm going to give it to the bisexual Undertaker. Ooh. Let's get him up. I kind of also want to look at To the Moon. I don't know if I want to give it to anybody. We got champions, Tamina and Eric and Bray. He's only got 3 weeks left. So I'm going to hold on to my To the Moon.
Canada's notoriously very protective of who he lets have his rocket ship.
Exactly. Pocket Sand. I don't that to Cody before, but that's fine. Special promotion. Ensure we'll retain. What's the difference? Oh, gain from this show cannot be used in a pay-per-view week.
That's what I was about to say. If you're gonna use one of those, I would save special promotion since it can get used at a pay-per-view.
I have an idea for this. I do. I'm not going to share my strategy for it just yet. Bad publicity cannot be used. Oh, can't be used in week 25. So I'm saving that for pay-per-view for sure. And bargain bin special effects. Get schools only 10K. We're gonna buy that and use it immediately. And I'm gonna give it to the bisexual Undertaker.
Ooh, I like.
We're working on them. We're working on them. Okay, that's it for cards for now. We're gonna get him in a match because now he has 80 popularity, 51 stamina. We'll do this. Kevin Owens is gonna run in. Wait, no, you already had that feud. You're working on a new feud, sir.
Right,
she's gonna attack Damon Uso. Yeah, with his 100 popularity. I don't think I've ever seen that. But there it is. Especially without a title belt. Even though it's oh, I'm gonna move it because it's heel. I'm gonna actually put it there. For this one, I think the Hulkster is gonna get his tag match that he wanted. Perfect.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a tornado tag match, which is Hulkster's popular specialty. Sorry, I did want to check out my main. How do you know if somebody has the upgrade thing? Are they?
So
like
it'll highlight. It'll almost be like an outer bronzed highlight. So like how you see the star for show logistics.
Yeah.
You'll have like a similar one on managed roster if you have somebody that needs to be upgraded.
Okay. So show logistics, that just means we can buy something else. We can't afford the arena which we want. Backstage crew gets us false count anywhere. The fog effects gets us a steel cage, which we know ends feuds this time around. And we do have our tornado tag, but we can get an Iron Man match. I think I'm actually going to buy the fog effects. We have 6 assets. We're going to spend 2 and 50K. Gets our fans gained 500. Show quality goes up to. Can't hate that. And we get our steel cage. So to show off our newest match type,
You'll get extra fans as well for. So it's
but
1,000
we're gonna end
fans.
That. No, I'm going to end that rivalry.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
plus
so I'm not gonna do that.
1,000 fans for every level of the rivalry.
That's interesting. Okay, so I think this is our show. I'm not going to make this a tables match. Just normal. Oops, I didn't save it. My bad. Okay. I'm not going to auto book the goddamn week. Oh my god. Sorry, I need to look at my things quickly. We need. Is it one more and then I get a trophy? Or is it 2? I think it's 2 more, right?
One more and you'll get it. So if you book an Extreme Rules this week, you'll have the trophy.
Done. I do like random cards, so I might book that. Because random, you never know what you're going to get.
Yeah, you could get something amazing. I mean,
And
anything there. It could be a boat.
Okay. It could be a boat.
Who can resist the call of the mystery box?
Literally.
There's going to be a day where no one knows that reference, and that's the day I'll be ready to be 6 feet under.
Mm-hmm. Remember, I got to make one Extreme Rules. Seth freaking Rollins is already up there. We'll do Live with a little self promo. And we will do advertising with Alexa Bliss, as always.
True,
She's
she
kind of
killed
our
it last
advertising. Yeah, she did. And we're changing 49, 53, 51. That's already a tables match. I think we'll change this to be Extreme Rules. And that at least gets the run in. It won't cause a disqualification, technically. I mean, I don't know if they take that into account, but that's just
I think you're correct.
Can I ask why the hell tornado tag matches are $42,000?
So if you go back to it and look, they give a pretty
popularity increase.
Yeah.
Okay. Well. Oh, I could put it to TLC. It's 36. And Steel Cage is going to end the feud. I just wanted to do it because of somebody's match type. I want to get a little bit of a. I feel like I haven't been paying attention to the boosts like that, so I'm trying to. I'm gonna go TLC to get the cost down just a bit. I think that's it for SmackDown this week. Yes. Yep. 70,000. Oh, but we're gonna get 15 on our main event. Coffinator's main eventing. Oh boy.
Okay, so we got a lot of emails to get to on WCW. First up, we're gonna go fishing. All right, so Fish Herman wants his contract extended for 30,000. I have 178,000. I'm fine with letting him walk, but I'll just see how cheaply I can get him.
60K. You could have him the rest of the way.
Shut up. I'm gonna offer 21 thou. And he thinks he's worth more than that. Well, guess what, the Fish? I think it's time to let you off the hook.
Ooh, I thought you were gonna say take you out to sea. I didn't know which one you were gonna go with. I was like bated breath right there.
Oh, well, looks like we couldn't reel this one in, so the Fish cast back out to sea. Ooh. And speaking of sea, just as it starts to pick up, the Red Monsoon says, I'd be interested in 5 weeks at 11,000. Yikes, let's talk figures. How about 7,500? Not what I was looking for, but I'll take it. So, all right, we bring back Red Monsoon. Now to more pressing matter.
Penny pitching.
Red Monsoon went through that table, if I'm not mistaken.
Red Monsoon sacrificed his body a lot. Now, Red Flame can't say he's been loving it, but he's been prepared to stay another 5 weeks. Let's talk figures.
I like how it just says thanks for your work, Red.
I'm gonna offer him 16K. I'm sure he'll take it because that's what he does.
Yep.
Red Flame takes.
Like, well, I have 37 popularity, so I guess I'll take it.
Man.
All right, next man up.
All right, the next giant, Olaf. This is the true fallout from Beef Belt. So I'd be prepared to stay another 5 weeks for 15K.
It just actually says the full amount, not even K.
I know.
I thought it was 105,000. I was like, excuse me?
I know. Olaf, he's literally just a body at this point.
He is.
So if he wants to join us at a discounted price, that's fine. If he walks, I'm cool with it. All right, he takes it. So we get them a little bit longer. All right, on to more pressing matters. Let's see what Cody Rhodes, old Dusty Rhodes' son, baby.
My son's gonna email you because you gave him that title rematch, and I know he damn diddly did appreciate that opportunity.
And now Shinsuke, daddy. Shinsuke is just happy that I achieved my goal for him last week.
He's really happy. Look at him.
So yeah, he's winking and doing what he does. All right, now, so on WCW, you can see right here at our season challenges, we need 3 more to get our trophy. So obviously our easiest one's going to be got to find them all, which is just continually scouting. So I'm going to continue to do that. We are going to get that one. I'm close to getting the perfect drama curves, so those 2 are attainable. So now I need to find one other one that I can use, that I can get, and it's just got to be this one right here, book 10 tag team matches. So there we go. So I'm going to work on a tag match this week, and we're going to do some recruiting. And then also have a backstage brawl this week.
What do you get for that? I think Cody and I forgot about Triple H.
Just a limited stock, so
I did.
Just gonna double your price in the card shop next week.
Probably not worth it. 'Cause backstage brawls, if they're like, I think they're 90K.
Whoa.
Yeah, they're nuts. If it's like last year.
Right there.
Backstage brawl.
Holy Jesus.
You get like 10,000 fans by booking
If
it.
that was a veto, I would maybe, but
Yeah.
sold out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna do any of the tier campaigns at the moment, because they're all 100,000. So that being said, I'll check the power cards quick. I don't want coast to coast. Injury rehab isn't bad, but I don't think I want to drop 40k on the card at this time. So I don't think I have anything I want to use at the moment.
If you're gonna do the talent scouts, you also have one of those power cards to get more scouts.
Ooh, I do.
I know a guy.
So whatever week you feel comfortable spending on that, you could knock out the base. You could knock out 15 because you would start with 5, and then you could just keep searching to get through like the extra ones.
Ooh, I want to see. Can I see right here?
No, they make you.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's invest.
And then, like, I know promo, like if you make it search for high promo, that costs more. Everything else would be like one apiece on the bottom end if you want to like do it without like spending big.
I want to search for an immortal, but I'm not gonna have the money to sign them after we search.
Right.
So I think we can do a legend search.
Ooh.
I think we can get 50k. That'll get us about mid 90s to sign somebody and bring them home. So we're gonna search for a legend. Oh man. Let's just do any. Let's leave that open.
I would say though, if you do want to specify, that's using more of the scouts towards the challenge though.
Okay.
So like I would advise at least at minimum on promo skill, I would set that to the highest because that's 2 instead of 0 or 1.
Okay. Let's see if there's any legends who are good on the mic day.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, but you can do less weeks, you know?
Yeah, true. Ken
Cactus
Shamrock,
Jack.
Cactus Jack.
Wade Barrett.
Ooh.
I didn't know Ken Shamrock was in the game. Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fun fact because people watch this series might not know this. Cheek knows this. I got in trouble as a kid because I'd like walk and I'd yell and then I'd punch my temples like Shamrock did, but I would like hit myself for real. I was like, you gotta cut that shit out.
We're gonna bring in Ken Shamrock.
Oh.
We're gonna bring him in. I'm just gonna do I'm gonna do 3 week and lock him in. No. Let's do 2 week.
Shamrock being
Let's
a
do
4 problem is crazy.
My man's is hot on the mic.
Just search for a jobber that like can get hot fire.
I want to do. Let's search for. We're not even gonna be able to afford it if I search.
Yeah, but you
But
kind of
let's
just need to
Level
search,
5
you know,
to 9 you could afford. 10 to 14 would be a toss-up. But
we
you
know
could
it?
also
Scouts
just
carry
use
over?
scouts on the like really low one and just do a bunch of searches.
I could. Let's just gamble. Let's gamble. So we're gonna search for a renown. Let's do a female,
Okay.
and
Might as well.
we're just.
Because if no one matches it, they'll give you the points and money back. So
There we go.
Carmella, Alba Fires, Zelina Vega.
Ooh.
Queen Bee
Oh, I didn't even know Shayna
or
Baszler up there.
Quinn. Sorry.
Can I Quinn B? Should I bring back?
Quinn
No,
B,
again.
former WCW Women's Tag Team Champion.
Carmella. I only have $22,000 though. I don't even think I can do it. I kind of want her because she's 60 popularity, and I do need to get like some more women involved for like tag matches, things of that nature. So what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna look at my current roster.
I
and
will
see if-
say, just as a heads up before you start doing anything, you will only be able to release one person, so make sure the money would be enough to
Oh. Triton.
try it. Oh, man. I think since he is, I think we got to get rid of. Nah, Kombucha's free. He's just here for the brand.
Did you get anything for releasing his ass or no?
I don't think so.
12
12
thousand.
grand is nothing. Ooh.
800.
I get $800 for releasing the fish. Are you kidding me?
What about Braun? He's hurt.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to get rid of Brawny.
True.
Yeah.
No.
I gotta keep my boy. I think I'm gonna get rid of. I think I gotta get rid of Olaf. I know I just brought him back, and he is in a rivalry with Flame though.
3.
See if you can
I
make
know.
Can you not make a show?
The show's not the issue. I just need like $1,000 to sign Carmella.
But also something to keep in mind too is if you only sign her for 1 week, you can't negotiate. So you would literally just be getting her for this show. So if you want to be able to negotiate with her long term, you need to get to 43.
Okay. Well, I don't know if I have anybody I'm willing to part with for 20 grand.
Could just be you just did it for the Scouty boys.
I could have just done that for the Scouty boys.
And you could do level 1 searches to run out the last 5
Yeah.
of them.
Let's do this.
Send them all. Find the best jobber with the mic skills.
What do we want? A happy boy?
You only have 5.
Oh. There. Let's play the feud. Damn.
Oh, it's because no one had the promo skill for it. So you can drop promo to 1 there, and then put class and roll on to get to 5.
There you go.
I don't think we need any more giants. Let's just do a special. There we go.
Who was it?
Jackson
So
Smooth, Heath
Adrian.
Manhattan,
yeah, it was
Adrian.
definitely Adrian Williams.
Yeah, and Heath, I think.
So we can bring him in for 8 grand. We get a specialist on the roster, but I don't think. I think what we're actually gonna do is we're gonna bring. Yeah, we're gonna bring back Quinby.
My favorite.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Win.
Just 4 week though. That way, got some stuff to play with there. So we are gonna add to the roster, and we did go through a lot of points on our scout search.
Yeah, you can
So
do-
now we're only 2 away. So next
like-
time I scout, we'll get that, and then. So yeah, I'll just schedule some tag matches here, and we'll be rolling.
This feels like a trophy hunting channel now.
Well, you know, just trying to. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Ken Shamrock. This is insane. I'm excited to get him on board. The things we can do. Okay, well, let me.
I'm just trying to determine if I want to steal Quinn Bia at the end of the next pay-per-view.
Are we actually calling her Bia? When she's dressed like a bee?
I know. I feel like it's Queen Bee.
Now, how do we know what she's dressed as? Come on.
She has a giant ass stinger.
Wish
out
I
of
could
her.
say the same.
Buzz buzz. Alright. Now I need. Okay. This is torture. I still need like one more lady.
Ladies.
Still need another lady. That way I can get. Can I afford any? Like I'm scraping bottom of the barrel. I don't even know if I can.
Yeah, because you're out of scouts now.
Too bad Nick Nosedive wasn't a female.
I know. Yeah. All right. The
I mean,
ladies...
you can coexist the tag feud while the single stuff is going on too. Just kind of like.
Does any of that help propel at all, or no?
So it won't move the singles feuds, but it'd basically be like, let's say Zoe Stark needs a week off, or whoever's not. I think Rhea Ripley's in a rivalry with one of these. If say like that person needed a week off, you could do the tag feud instead to have something kind of basically just feud depth more or less.
Nice. All right. the tag champ. Man.
Shit.
Yeah, boy.
Is Roman gonna be on the other side?
Rico.
The fans love Roman and Uncle Howdy.
Maybe Ken Shamrock is in there for a little.
Where's my boy Rome?
Romy.
Great. Get him a little baddie to team up with.
Roman Reigns, Ken Shamrock. Who says no?
Who says no? Not I.
I don't. But it'd be better if I had a.
It'd be better if they're both heels on the other side.
But what about Andre? Pretty...
Ooh, shit.
Who's beating them?
Who's beating him?
Uncle Rico.
Yeah, Uncle Rico. Hello.
Umphy.
I like it. It's whimsical. What?
It's whimsical.
All right. Now we gotta have Scripps and Cody Rhodes duking it out for the belt, and Miz needs to get in a rivalry though.
Oh,
This, yeah,
Okay.
that might be the one to do it.
Shamrock's better.
It's like
win.
Night of Champions on WCW, dude.
She's like, I'm getting trophies, I'm getting fans, damn it.
I know. We're on a mission. All right. Now we don't have much cash. How much does it cost to call people out? 3,000. 3,000? We made of money. All right. Just do advertising, boys.
Hell yeah.
I wish I could see their microphone on their card so I didn't have to click.
Oh, yeah. like
That's
the
right
logo
there.
or whatever.
Never mind. Duh, it's on the left side.
Yeah. I thought you meant you're like, oh, I prefer it to be.
I was too focused on their actual like card.
Yeah.
Right. So let's
Kombucha gonna sell his riot gear.
Kombucha.
there we go.
Came in on
All
the
right.
waves, dude.
All right, I like it. This is a good show. But do I get the curve?
Well, the Ken Shamrock is pretty good.
I think that's fair.
And he's
I
he's
just
level
don't
20
Yeah, those
too.
two.
These are in the
But,
rivalry though.
True. Andre is gonna boost that match up though a little bit. There's some good talent in that match.
But popularity 86 Cody, 69
Sure.
for. I think this is a just.
I think if anything, they'll end up being the same. At which point you're good.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it. We're gonna play the feud and leave it. I do want to see if I have pre-match physio, and I'm gonna use that on Andre because he only has 35. So, okay, all right, and that is our show. Whew.
All right, we kick it off. ECW. And it starts off with Pretty Deadly coming out to the ring. They've got their tag titles. Elton Prince wearing Duke Hudson's headband, just taunting him. And last week they dealt with Sami Zayn Chase. You dealt with Sami Zayn and Gunther. We've got another kind of new team maybe stepping into the scene. Now Logan Paul Wesley. If this starts a feud, we'll actually be making Logan Paul a good guy. Wesley, the new signing, comes in. They cannot get it done. Pretty Deadly wins the match, but a rivalry does start. 2 stars. So we'll probably work a Logan Paul face turn at some point here soon. First call promo from Gunther goes absolutely nowhere. Gunther tried to show off to Sami Zayn. He had a bunch of watermelons. He started slapping them, and the watermelons were exploding, but no one gave a damn. And then Alcatraz came out, and he said, Mr. DiBiase, can I please just have a match where you don't make me lose? And I said, yeah, sure, buddy, and you can fight Big E. But then I came out and I made him lose. And Big E wins. 2 stars, starting rivalry that I will not pursue. Sorry. I don't think I can pursue it. I think Mr. Traz is going to be skedaddling here soon. Training because, oh, no, it didn't go well. Level 30 ring XP could take someone from level 5 to level 10. I stupidly said level 10 to level 15. But I mean, I'm not upset giving Dakota Kai a little boost. We tried to give a little extra with the training sesh. Didn't go as well as some of the other ones. But then the match that I wish could main event, but it's face versus face. Duke Hudson, we followed along. He's been devastated ever since he lost his headband to Elton Prince. Last week, Andre Chase sacrificed the left wrist of his sweater to make Duke Hudson a custom headband for their big tag team match. They still lost. Andre Chase came to us and said, I demand a singles match. And I told him, I said, you know what? You want the singles match? You can fight the man that's been pissing you off. Chase U explodes. Throw him up as Andre gets the win in a 1.5 star match. Sami Zayn comes out to the ring, and he also has watermelons. And everyone's like, wait, what? And he puts a watermelon onto each corner, and he runs, and he hits a haluva kick on each watermelon, and explodes, and the fans go crazy, and Gunther gets really pissed because no one cared when he slapped watermelons, but they care when this man kicks watermelons, and then they started brawling to the back, rivalry up to level 2, and in the main event, we kind of just threw it together here. We wanted all 4 ladies. Dakota, fatigue a little lower on her on the stamina side, so we had her just do the training. Again, as a reminder, we've got a really thin roster right now that we're trying to work it back up. So we had Bianca and Chelsea Green in the feud. We put Becky Lynch in there. They all 3 have their own fight styles, so that does well for the styles. Bianca wins it in a 3.5 star tables match, which we needed. Rest of the show, we weren't expecting a ton, so that'll give us a little bit of a saving grace to close it out.
Alrighty, over on Letdown. Hopefully we're not letting anybody down today. And just as a note, my Wi-Fi has been, it's kind of a little spotty just the last 3 minutes. So if I cut out, just let me know and I'll repeat myself. So the opener, we have Hulk Hogan and Trick Williams versus Bobby Lashley and Eric.
Worst case, I could step in for you, eh?
You could. Oh, there you go. That's an amazing match because we had the we had the TLC match type locked and loaded on that one. Rivalry grows. William and Hogan. Looks like they are forming a great tag team as Hulk Hogan tried Apollo Crews a couple weeks ago. It did not work out. But Trick Williams, they've been on a tear, so that's looking pretty good. Bray gets us 10-5, but loses 5 popularity. That's kind of good in my opinion, because I could use my To the Moon card on his ass. So keep that in mind. The bisexual Undertaker takes on Damon Uso. Heel, but Kevin Owens is running in on this one. Hopefully getting the, I think, oh, okay, Damian Priest wins that one. The feud grows. Okay match, good for the curve. Liv Morgan gets herself 1 popularity with the self promo. As Piper Never versus Never Ever Gonna Lose against Tamina ever again. This rivalry, will it grow in a normal match? Piper never is gonna lose. That's what I said. Disappointing, good for the curve, and it gets it up to level 4. We're ready for the pay-per-view there. Alexa Bliss comes out, gets another 12-5, and only loses 2. She's our advertising queen. Love that. And in our main event, the Coffinator said, I deserve to run a main event. And Apollo Crews says, I'll take that action. And by the way, I got a pair of brass knuckles that come with me. I glued them onto my wrist, super glued. So if you get injured, it's not my fault. That's what he says, even though it's a tables match, maybe a splinter. And Apollo Crews wins. Whoa, okay, a mediocre match. Thought it was going to be a little bit better with a tables match. But I guess the 2 there did not have the star power to get that one through. Should have put the Extreme Rules as the main event. But again, we're learning.
All right, and Letdown ends in a mediocre match, but I'll tell you what does not begin with a mediocre match. That is the show at WCW. The Miz, our men's champion, going against newly acquired Ken Shamrock. Let's see if he can get a title belt in his first match. No. The Miz says, beat it, kid. And he remains our heavyweight champion. Advertising, Shinsuke loses a lot of popularity. Not a fan of that, but gets us a fat wad of cash.
That's an Apollo Crews match right there.
And newly acquired Queen Bee teams up with Blair Davenport to try to take down the reigning champs of Zoe and Indy. Let's see if the belts change hands.
Oh,
they do. We have new women's champs. No rivalry sparks, though, so we'll have to work on that. But new women's tag champs. And Rhea Ripley. Good little promo.
Money,
At
need
only
that
a
money.
cost, yeah, at only a cost of 2 popularity. We take that. And then in the men's tag, we have Uncle Howdy, Uncle Rico. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, I'm all over the place. Against Roman Reigns and Andre the Giant. This is Uncle Rico's toughest test yet.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Why you act shocked?
Cause
They're
But-
unstoppable.
And no rivalry sparked. What happens to the tag duo of Uncle Rico? Is this where they part ways? Kombucha, just atrocious. Atrocious.
Holy man.
He made 2,500, but at what cost? A 7 pop drop. That
Everything.
hurts. And then the main event for the men's championship. Cody Rhodes, Scripps. Let's see if Scripps. Oh, Scripps
oh
actually
my God.
takes it. He
Amazing.
takes it.
No, that was the match.
Wow. That rivalry will be renewed at the pay-per-view in 2 weeks.
And then we head over to AI Raw. Chad Gable, the new world champion over there. He's got his first title defense against R-Truth. And Chad Gable hangs on to the gold in a 2.5-star opener. Natalya cuts a self-promo. One person really enjoyed it. And then, ladies and gentlemen, Damon's brother Jimmy is back on Raw. But he doesn't have a brother anymore. Instead, he's got Finn Balor taking on LA Knight and Tyler Bate. Yeah.
Great.
Great.
2.5 stars. Getting that feud kicked off. Women's champion Tiffany Stratton, +1 pop for her.
You know what it is? It's because of Tyler Breeze. There, that's my excuse. I just found it out. Tyler Breeze, Tyler Breeze. All right, there. And an accent. Okay,
Potato, you know.
Glad we settled that.
And Maxine Dupree settles it with Valhalla in a 2-star match. Rivalry up level 2. And then Otis calls out LA Knight, getting their rivalry up level 3. And then the main, I mean, you know what? If this gets 5 stars, I'm cool with it. Because
We're
Nikita
back,
Lyons,
baby.
Can she win a match? Can she beat Asuka? Is
No.
tonight the night? Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Wow. 4 stars up to level 4. Nikita Lyons does the unthinkable. I think Raw should have saved that moment for the pay-per-view audience, but, you know, hey, you run a show how you got to run your show. Huge win for Nikita. So to run down the cards with the little star results here. Pretty Deadly take down Wesley and Logan Paul in a 2-star match. Starts tag rivalry, so we'll look to turn Logan Paul face, at least for a little bit, to team up there with Lee. Big E takes down Alcee Twaz in a 2-star match. The GM interference. It does start a feud, but do not intend to pursue it. There's a good chance Alcee Twaz is going to be skedaddling out of the company after this week. Andre Chase continues to prove that Duke Hudson without a headband is a very weak man, and he beats him in a 1.5-star match. Face there, so, you know, GM interference didn't expect a lot. Face didn't expect a lot. And then the main event gave me a little bit of a fighting chance on this show. The ladies step up. Bianca Belair winning the triple threat tables match. 3.5 stars. Her rivalry with Chelsea Green goes up to level 3. One call out promo worked. One call out promo failed. Sami Zayn and Gunther up to level 2. On SmackDown, Trick Williams and Hulk Hogan continue their heater, winning a 4-star tornado tag over Bobby Lashley and Eric. 2.5 stars. Damian Priest, with the help of Kevin Owens, running in on Damon Kipp, able to get the victory there. Rivalry between Owens and Uso up to level 2. Tamina and Piper Never now sitting level 4 on their rivalry after a 1.5-star victory for Piper. And then in 2 stars in the main event, Joe Coffey wanted the opportunity. You gave him the opportunity. We all did. We're a family at the end of the day, just competitive family. Apollo Crews wins that in a 2-star tables match. WCW, The Miz hangs on to his world title, 3.5 stars over new signing Ken Shamrock. I like that Blair Davenport also has a B in her name, so the Quinn Bees get the win. And oh, okay, well, Quinn B Blair Davenport get the win over Zoe Stark and Indy Hartwell. 2 stars for the women's tag titles. 3 stars as the men's tag titles go to Roman Reigns, Andre the Giant, taking down Uncle Rico. And then Scripps gets the win over Cody Rhodes for the U.S. title in a 4-star match. And then finally, for Raw, 2.5 stars, Chad Gable over R-Truth, defending his world title. LA Knight and Tyler Bate team up to take down Finn Balor and Jimmy Uso, 2.5 stars, kickstarting a feud. Level 2 on the rivalry as Maxine Dupree beats Valhalla in a 2-star match in the main event. Nikita Lyons does the unthinkable. Rivalry goes up to level 4 with a victory over Asuka. Call-out promo, Otis gets feud with LA Knight to level 3. ECW, I'm not expecting 37-8 is more than I thought I'd get this week. I'll be honest. So I'll take it. I think that arena maybe saved me there. I'm not sure. So I'll take that. Not a great week, but better than I thought I would. SmackDown, 43,000 fans for SmackDown. $69,000.
Nice.
WCW 53. The WCW heater continues. $132,000.
Good things popping.
LA Knight, Tyler Bate team well together. 43,000 fans for Raw. $80,000. So I get contract negotiation for my commissioner goal, which was the tables match. There it is.
Whoa.
SmackDown gets a trophy.
Yes, sir.
It's a big moment for SmackDown. They also get pre-match physio for doing their commissioner goal.
Oops, I did it by accident.
I was gonna say, I was like, I don't think I know what this was.
Oh, okay.
And then a part of the team. What the hell challenge was that? I don't remember what that was, but it got you a contract negotiation. So then you also got Extreme Rules. So you knocked out 2 of them.
Oh, yeah.
So now you get a boost on the Extreme Rules match, which if you have
Perfect.
as a reminder for anyone newer, because we haven't really used a lot of these cards yet. These match type cards, if you put that match type on a pay-per-view with a feud that's been built up, it's pretty much a lock for, I would say, 4.5, 5 stars. If you put it on a match that doesn't have a feud, or you put it on a match that's like heel, it might be a little less, but very, very strong card to get there. Cheat gonna get scouted. He can increase double the cost of the talent scout searches. That's for doing the tag team matches. And there are the standings. So myself and Candace sit atop due to us having trophies. Teddy is in the lead in fans by 10,000. Then I've got 41,000 over Cheek, and then Cheek has 62,000 over Canada. So let's get ourselves into the next week, the last show before Fastlane.
Okay, here we go. I've had enough crap, bro.
Oh,
You're an asshole. Wait, I think I re-signed. He's gonna give me money back, isn't he? Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah, whatever's left in his contract.
I don't care. Okay, me neither. Bye. God. They loved us. Oh, wait, who loved you? They.
I think they just like the
Oh,
people.
okay. I'm talking, of course, about some better effect packages so the talent can take the next step into stardom. It's time for me to shine. What does that mean?
So this, I believe, is like you need to upgrade your effects logistics. I don't know how long you get. I'm guessing.
What an asshole!
I'm
All
guessing
right,
like
fine,
you
I'll
get 2-3 weeks.
Looking forward to our fans' excitement during the show. Okay, and here's my buddy boy. Actually, I already have an authorization to extend your contract. Bye. Okay, here we go.
Okay, 2 weeks
Okay.
to get the
Here's
tier
3
3.
MX.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I assume you're at tier 2 if it did that. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So this week or next week, you got to buy Pyro to do the promise.
We'll wait for next week. Okay, here we go. Wait, sorry. I always forget to do insert Joe Coffinator cuts a promo for a Get Schooled 3. We're definitely doing that. His contract expires in 2 weeks. And we need to do, man, Seth Rollins is a freaking baby, bro. Like, what else do you want from me?
Yeah, I forgot he wants the next IC match.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that. I don't care about morale right now because I'm doing good there, I think. Injury rehab, we know nobody injured. Bargain bin. Special promotion. I don't think I want to use. I'm gonna see who Apollo Crews fights against, and I'm going to throw the pre-match physio on that. So this is just waiting for the pay-per-view to pop. So we're not. I do not want Omos to get injured before the pay-per-view. We need somebody bad. And I think I honestly might go sign somebody for the week. I want a... I'm sorry, I have to look again. I literally just saw Apollo Crews, and I'm pretty sure he's the cruiser. He is, okay. But we just had to make sure there so I can search for a Gianto.
I do the same thing. You like look and you're like, all right, that's what I'm locking in, and then you forget. It's like you go to check the time when you're cooking, and you're like, all right, it's 7:40, and then you're like, wait, what time was it when I looked?
Easily. Okay, that and Apollo Crews was good, so we need a heal. Don't really care about promo skills because this is really only going to be a 1 week matchup here. No, I'm going to keep it at Renown, I think. Yep. So we got Dijak.
Former ECW star.
And I guess we're going to have to do it. Knowing that we're not going to have it, we're not going to be able to have him for the pay-per-view doesn't really bother me, I guess. It's only $1,000 of a savings to sign him for 2 weeks. So we're just going to sign him for this week to face Apollo Crews. That is it. Because I don't even need a thing to pop because we got Omos and Apollo Crews ready to go for the pay-per-view. So there we go. There's that match. Don't know if I want to throw it. Yeah, I'm going to throw a stipulation on it. And if Apollo Crews gets injured, we do have injury rehab as well. Actually, why don't I just throw it on Apollo Crews?
Good point.
There we go.
Guarantees
Hopefully,
good for the pay-per-view.
yeah, hopefully we're guaranteeing he's good for the pay-per-view, even though he's going to be in a tables match. We know Coffee needs to do a promo. Where is he? There he is. We want some advertising from the best in the game. Although her popularity is down at 61, I gotta keep an eye on that. I think what we're gonna do is a fatal 4-way. Piper Never, Tamina, Liv Morgan, and the best to ever do it is gonna have to not cut a thing today. Or guess what we do?
Ooh, Neon Bright.
I haven't signed.
Barrett's high cross.
No, we need some kind of establishment here. We do not want to throw a shitter in there. Thank you very much.
Whoa!
Imagine.
Now.
They have 0 ring skill. It's fair to call them shitters.
Tamina, Tamira.
Oh, you used your scouts on the Dijak search, so you don't have it more.
Correct.
Unless you have a. I was gonna say I don't remember if you had one of those or not.
I don't think I do. So, Pooh. Well, that'll have to wait. I will. You know what? I'm just gonna take the best to ever do it out. That's fine.
Cheek, remember that time we were at the movies and they had that Winnie the Pooh movie preview, and the guy saying Pooh made you laugh in the theater for 5 minutes?
It was funny.
I know what to do. I know what to do here.
But then we all started laughing.
Pooh Bear.
Pooh Bear.
All right. We're going for the double pop
Oh,
with tag team
yeah.
callouts.
Unprecedented.
Where is it? We gotta go the opposite way. They're calling out Hulkamania and the Trickster. And that's gonna set us up. If anything pops there, we're ready for the pay-per-view, baby. On that feud, we got the ladies. We're gonna do a fatal 4-way, and just for the lore, if anybody other than Liv Morgan wins this match, we're basically gonna run this match back at the pay-per-view for the title belt. But if Liv Morgan wins, she gets to decide who she faces at the pay-per-view. Which is going to be Alexa Bliss, because I'm pretty sure they're in a rivalry. Yes, okay. So that's who she's going to pick. We want to do Kevin Owens, and we will put them in a match, I think. Damn it. Look at that stamina. How did Damon Uso go down so much? You know what? I'm gonna front door. Okay, I'm gonna. He has to cut a promo this week.
Yeah, Coffinator.
Really hurt me.
Coffinator.
I'm just gonna get them in a match then. We're gonna get that up to level 3 and hope Uso doesn't get injured. And
You said you had rehab though, right? If he does.
I do. Yeah, I do. It's not the worst thing in the world. And in our main event, we're going to do Bray Wyatt versus Seth Rollins. Even though if a rivalry pops, I think I can get Bray to a giant. I believe that's what he switches to. I don't remember how to check that. Square? No.
Says
Right bumper? Where it is. Oh, fighter and bruiser. No, so I was wrong. That's wait. What is
Seth changed to though? He's probably cruiser specialist.
Specialist. Yeah. Yeah.
Specialist.
Which is fine. I can change him to a specialist, and that feud will be.
Yeah, that would improve it.
Yeah. So that's what I'll do if that pops. So we are pretty good. I think this week I want to do ensure I'll retain most fans this week. I really want to use that on like a shit show where I just like give up and like book like nothing burgers.
That's every week.
Yeah, literally. I know Cody likes to run scouts at pay-per-views.
Oh,
no! Pocket sand. There you go. And
Cody's covering his eyes right now. I can't see.
Help! I can't see with this thing on.
To the moon. If anybody falls under 50, like Veer, I almost want to do it, but I think if he wins his match, he'll go back up. So I'll wait for that. And fog effects, I have another week on that. So we are good. The only thing I don't like about releasing Eric is I screwed up my Trick Williams and Hulkster feud. But other than that,
Oh yeah.
other than that, I wasn't paying $100,000 for Eric.
that
guy with one name.
The 100,000 one is so tough. That's so much money, especially how
That
we
is.
play.
Unless they're like Damon Uso with 100% popularity.
Yeah.
So I'm booking it.
All right. And Ken Shamrock contract up. Pooh, man. Another 5 weeks is going to cost $124,000. This is tough because I just signed this dude.
Yeah. This was the trap I
so-
got into with like Shawn Michaels and Dude Love.
I know. This is... all right, we got to talk figs. So we'll see if we can slice that down to 86,000. Oh, he took it. All right. So we keep Ken Shamrock for another 5 weeks at least, which is pretty much a relief. So Kane's had enough of the crap. He says the only way you can convince me to stay is a $100,000 bonus, and I literally can't do that. I only have 56,000. So don't have that kind of money. So Kane leaving WCW officially, one of the last of the Giants to leave. That's a big loss. And then Indy Hartwell says
Oh my god.
she loves us. Now she wants special effects. No chance. Cheaping
chance,
out on
lady.
us. I can't
Your
even
money?
afford it. We only have 99,000. I got a show to run, Indy. I don't care about your sparklers and effects. So I'm sorry, but we got to be cutthroat right now. Okay.
Nice, you achieved the goal. That's what you the show through.
Do not
Ooh,
book the
Pakistan.
most popular. Hey!
Well,
All
Cody's
right.
not finding anybody for about
Damn
5
it.
weeks.
So that's not a crazy card to get. So we'll just kind of see how the show shakes out. I don't really have anything going on here. So again, for my challenges, I have 2 left. We can get one right now with spending 2 scouting points, and then if we just get a couple more shows with Perfect Curve, we are going to be Gucci there. So without further ado, let's hop right into some scouty points, and we could just spend 1,000 right here. I'm actually going to go to... Let's just do an established star. And I do want to get a female in here, though, because I want to see if we can get some good tag rivalries going on the ladies' side. So Raquel Rodriguez, who was once a member of the WCW family, We can get Roxanne Perez. We can get Clubberella, who
It's a throwback.
last season in our 2K23 playlist, Clubberella was quite the hit with the cavemen. So Gigi Dolan. You know what? She's cheap. She's got great stamina.
Raquel.
Just cruising for a bruising. Let's bring Clubberella.
Oh,
Also
yeah,
known
baby.
for some amazing promos as well.
You give WCW money. All right.
The end of that just kind of sounded like Oscar.
I know.
You keep the money. Oh, Oscar.
Oh, Oscar. All right. So there's that. Oh gosh. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. And I knew it. I don't want to fix any matches. I don't really have any injuries or health spas needed. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do anything here. So, and we don't have any money to get their special effects. So, we're gonna go ahead and book the show. As you can see here, I did get the 4th challenge with the Talent Scouts, so that's pretty cool. So let's work on a curve. All right. Where's my boy Ken Shamrock? We need to get this man in a rivalry. We need to get him in a rivalry with The Miz. And since we do need to get him in a rivalry
Could it be?
with The Miz,
Miz!
we doing the vaunted double call out.
Yep.
KFC sponsors us. We'll call it the double down every time we do it.
Imagine. And then I'm gonna give Cody Rhodes the week off. Cody Rhodes and Scripps, they can be just chilling.
It's gonna be a big match at the pay-per-view, though.
We can get Shinsuke in the Girdster. Look at that stamina. Just
there.
these boys running the gauntlet. And to spice things up, we'll throw it in, make it fun. We'll have a tables match. Now, another pressing issue is, now that Kane left, who does Roman Reigns and Andre the Giant fare against in a tag? It's tough right now. So, and we also have the Roman Reigns, Uncle Howdy individual rivalry. So,
And we know they're boosted as well through the next pay-per-view for that. Triple H is saying the fans love it. They need it.
I know. So we're gonna give it to him. Yeah, we're just gonna give it to him. Just straight raw dogging.
Way Uncle Wood.
Huh? Okay. So.
Huh?
And then what's some other fun things we can do? We got Red Flame, Olaf. Let's get another beefy boy in here. Red Monsoon. We get Triton back at pay-per-view. Just for anyone who still gave a rat's ass.
The Triton Truthers.
Yeah. And then I feel like we gotta give some love to the Rhea Ripley Indy Hartwell feud. I might just do a call out for that as well. So we're gonna try to get that to the next level. And then let's do a tag team. Women's tag champs. Should we redo this? Can we get the rivalry to pop? That's what I'm after. Can we get the rivalry to start? So this is definitely not a main event. Man, this is 2 rivalries here. I feel like I need this curve to work. I need this curve to work. I think this is the curve. I think this is the curve. No disrespect to the ladies actually having a title match, but I think the people wanted
on those guys and the rivalry. This has a boost. I think this is probably how I do it.
Yeah. Just to help ensure it, we're gonna make that a tables match too. So there we go. That's our show. We need rivalries to grow and blossom right before Fastlane. Let's see how it goes.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Wait, there's no way he's willing to negotiate, right?
Look how mad he. No, there's no way.
All right. Hey Ted, my contract is up at ECW at the end of the week. I hope I done a good dime for you, but it's time to move on. This will be my final week. All right, cool. I will GM interfere against him. Sweet.
Well, he didn't even. Yeah, he didn't even give you a chance to talk to him. He's just like, see ya.
Later, Gator. All right, Andre Chase throws up to you, and he says, I wasn't expecting a match against Duke, but me winning. Gee, holy. This is how I text people. I shouldn't judge. I should not judge that at all, actually. Rather than send, like, a paragraph, I like send it boom, boom, boom. Okay. Okay, I wasn't expecting a match against Duke, but me winning proves my point, right? Even if he's mad about it now while not having a headband on. Thanks for letting him prove what the problem was. You should have seen the look on his headbandless face afterwards. He's going to get his act together. Better get ready for the new top team of the tag division. Ooh, okay. So Andre Chase saying that, look, hey, we fought against each other. I've proven my point. We're ready to take over the tag division. So maybe that match healed Chase U a little bit. Maybe. But Andre Chase smiling with teeth. Super happy. Sami Zayn, something I've been oh boy. Something I want to say for a while, boss. I'm getting sick of being the good guy all the time. I do much better job for you, letting the crowd and the other superstars know what I really think of them. Especially, why is everyone shitting on headbandless Hudson? What? There's no reason for him to not like him. How about it? All right, we got 3 weeks, so I think what we'll do is we'll do the pay-per-view, leave it as is, and then the first show after Fastlane, we'll turn Sami. It kind of works out because I need to turn Logan Paul, so it kind of balances the other way, I guess. But yeah, Sami Zayn wants to be a little bad boy. I can hardly wait to unveil this new version of myself. Okay. Triple H wants a steel cage for the talent scouts. I don't need that. Plus, steel cage would end a feud. Okay, so we got the contracts. Alcy Traz gone for this week. Sami Zayn has 3 weeks there. Managed roster. We had another level up somewhere. Andre Chase up to level 10. Make sure not to release him. Base popularity, superstar gains +1 when participating in a match, or they lose less stamina. My issue with him has been getting his popularity up, so I'm going to go popularity.
Pop, pop.
This is. Oh, what a relief it is. That was not. I think I have to pop, pop, pop. That was my bad.
Imagine.
So Frazier's get up there a little bit. So this is interesting. It's due to fatigue and how he's moving stuff. I don't really have a lot of feud depth going into this pay-per-view, so it's gonna be a little funky. We've got Sami going through, that's 1. We've got 2 female feuds, that's 3 matches. We've got a tag feud, but I think I'm gonna need to do the 2 singles feuds. So headbandless Hudson, Nelton Prince. I think I want to try to get them to level 4 to blow that off, and then worst case it sits at level 3. Oops. Let's look at power cards here. Pre-match physio. I am gonna grab that. And then negotiations, let's give this yeah. All right, I'm gonna give 2 weeks to Wesley. That buys him a little more time. Since he got that tag feud, we'll work with that. And then we're gonna give the bigger extension to Big E. He's been more of a long-term fixture. Okay, so we're gonna do double call out here. Elton Prince, Duke Hudson, and then Duke Hudson to Elton Prince. Would love to get to level 4, but definitely want to get to level 3 so I can blow that off. We might do call out on Sammy and Gunther, honestly, just to blow that off since we're about to do the heel turn. So let's go. Who's better? 4. Gunther's I think 3. So hopefully that gets to level 3. And then okay, we got the ladies looking good. I think we feed Alcatraz to Gunther this week. With my help, of course. As you know. Also, if you're wondering, I did not mention the reason we're just burying this man every week is this right here. I'm not just picking on him for no purpose. I'm picking on him with a small purpose.
You just don't like the inmates.
Look, I just don't trust the American prison system. Right? It's very flawed. So that is, we don't need the challenge, but it's actually helping me with kind of match curves, and that fixed match could come in handy down the home stretch. There'll be a TLC, would be good to grab later. I'm surprised I've only booked 7 tag team matches. We might have to toss the kettle on here. All right. Let's see. So Logan Paul, we're not gonna turn him this week because we're gonna try to focus on the feuds. He might turn at the pay-per-view, so I think we're gonna go Logan Paul and Nathan Frazier. They are both struggle bust. So we're gonna put this on Frazier. He's been off a couple weeks. We're trying to slowly work his stamina back, but keep his morale okay. And then let's do a tag match with the ladies.
Ladies.
Hello, ladies.
And if you like Val Venus, you can go ahead and check out our last year's playlist where I had Val Venus.
And you'll hear ladies a lot.
A lot.
Oh man, I am shambles.
What's new at ACW?
The fatigue is scaring me.
Once Just a Minute Playa gets a trophy, you're gonna be buried on this depth chart.
Does he only have one of those, or does he have 2 of those per season? Like, you have $2 million mans, right?
Just Minute Player, I think he only gets 1.
Okay, thank God. He did that the first pay-per-view, too. What a dick.
Hey, at least he blew his load early.
Yeah, he did.
Alright, this is gonna be...
But because he's on the extreme difficulty, you got to assume that's the move with Teddy Long. Like,
yeah, just so like the second he's got the ability to screw you, he screws you. We're gonna put this at the top, and I am gonna sign whatever cheap. Oh, okay.
Cody, you'd know from doing the GM mode over on your Twitch when we finish the first year. I would assume we're stuck with the same GMs. Are we stuck on the same shows as well?
Yeah, so GM and shows will be committed to for the entire save.
Okay.
And then, so the next time we'll be changing that stuff up is when we do a little bit of a throwback.
Throwback.
With Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes could get drafted over there in the draft back season. All right, so I'm searching for the base level face female here. Just the way the staminas are. We're gonna bring in
Steamroll is right there.
Josie Jane for the week.
For $1,000, let's go.
And Chelsea Green is gonna beat her. Chelsea Green's got the best stamina. We're gonna have the other. Can I do 2? I'm so sorry to my. No! Damn it!
Ooh.
Oh, I was hoping I could do
once,
it.
Eh?
All right, that's fine.
Try to get sneaky.
Swing and a miss.
That's fine. All right, so I feel like I've had to say this every show in this build. I feel like we definitely got popped at the pay-per-view because the weeklies I've not been strong at, but I I have to do this to you, gentlemen. I can do it twice a season, and I can't do it for the last pay-per-view. So you're going to get this twice. All opposing brands.
Whoa. Wait, so is it all opposing? We all get 3 randomly selected champions, or is it 3 random throughout the 3
Each
shows?
one of you will have 3 randomly selected champions not available for the pay-per-view.
Sheesh. That's pretty extreme.
That is really extreme.
Extreme rules, if you will. So that'll hit you guys and Teddy. I think they did it because of like the whole like no women's titles things. I think they tried to like beef up ECW in other ways.
Yeah.
Just because obviously like I can't boost my women's roster the same. So that
Okay.
the card's a lot. It's twice per season. I stumbled into the fact that it can't be used at Mania like halfway through, so gotta go back to back there.
That's really tough with tag champs too, eh?
Yeah, well, and that's what, like, I had the card used against me in stream because chat voted for ECW to be one of the computer brands. We had one pay-per-view it hit, and it hit, like, both members of the same tag team. That's kind of your best case.
That's what I'm on.
Is to have either your men's or women's tag champs have both of them get hit, because then it's like you're losing 2 instead of 3. Veto champ can't be used in pay-per-view. Don't think I'm gonna use any of this other stuff immediately. So I think we are golden. We're gonna not mess with the logistic. I mean, backstage crew is there, but I want to make sure I can do the fast lane upgrade at the pay-per-view. Hopefully Logan Paul doesn't get hurt in this opener. If he does, he's not I don't know what the hell I'm putting on the pay-per-view card, so the power card might save me there too, because I have no idea where the hell I'm going for this show.
Okay, smack diddly down. We have our opener, Damon Uso versus Kevin Owens. Decided to throw this in the opener because of Damon Uso's 100% popularity. Hopefully gives that match a little boost. Level 2, go to level 3, please. And it does. Get a good little match there. The Coffinator pops a promo, only goes up 1. That's fine. In our mid card, we have Apollo Crews taking on the 1-week signing of Dijak. Wanted to sign a giant. If it pops a rivalry, I might just shed a tear. But it doesn't matter because Omos is in a rivalry, so never mind. We're good. Our boy Apollo Crews just absolutely running shop right now, and he doesn't get injured, which is good. The boys call out the boys, and Hulkamania is running wild over there. So that pops at least a new rivalry. Hopefully we can get it to level 2, and I might end it myself. We will just have to see how that goes. In this match, if anybody other than Liv Morgan wins, which Liv Morgan might be out of the pay-per-view anyways, we will find out. Viper Nectar. So that is good for the curve. It grows some rivalries, and I think we're ready for a good pay-per-view between those 4 women. We do get the double pop. Veer and Ivar come out and say, we're going to run a train on you. We don't care about Hulkamania. We don't care about tricksters. Exactly. And the train is coming through, baby. In our main event, the Fiend Bray Wyatt is taking on Seth freaking Rollins. Hopefully this pops something. And if it doesn't, we're moving on. Seth Rollins wins. It does. It's a mediocre main event. That is tough. Should have maybe threw a stipulation onto that. But that's fine.
And to the home of non-mediocre main events, WCW, Shinsuke, Gunther McGregor renew their rivalry in a tables match. Can Shinsuke come out unscathed? Yes. McGregor. The rivalry grows, though. Good opening match. And finally, Ken Shamrock, new to the brand, lost to The Miz last week, calls out The Miz this week, and gets the rivalry popped. And in the Battle of the Beef Junior, we have Red Flame, Olaf, Red Monsoon. Their contracts are slowly expiring. We don't know how often we can get this much beef in the ring again, so triple threat match right here. And Olaf in a doll match. Grows his rivalry with the Red Flame in what could potentially be one of the last battles of the beef. And The Miz calls out. Shamrock says, yeah, call me out. Well, I'm calling you out. And the crowd loves it. The rivalry grows to level 2. And then we have the women's tag champs. We have Blair. We have the Queen Bees, apparently. And Indy and Zoe trying to get those belts back. Can they do it? Yes. Indy and Zoe sting the Queen Bees in an upset. And then, back to personal matters. The rivalry of Ripley and Indy Hartwell grows to level 2. And then, in your main event, a tables match. This is for... No, this is not for any belt. This is just for bragging rights. Roman Reigns, Uncle Howdy renew their rivalry. Can Uncle Howdy upset Roman Reigns? He cannot. He cannot, but he can get you excited enough to grow the rivalry to level 3. Let's see what happens next week at Fastlane.
Then we head over to AI Raw. United States Championship is apparently vacant, so R-Truth and Austin Theory are going to fight for it. R-Truth lost a world title match last week, and this week he loses a U.S. title match. Austin Theory, 3.5 stars. That rivalry gets to level 3. Maxine Dupree cuts herself promo +1 pop for her. And then we got Tyler Bate taking on Jimmy Uso. And it is going to be Jimmy Uso getting it done in a 2-star affair. Natalia for the charity gets 3,000 fans. And then Cody be brave. Ludwig Kaiser on his new brand, teaming up with Finn Balor to take on LA Knight and Otis, who are in a feud, I think.
They are.
And they get the win, 2.5 stars. Asuka calls out Nikita Lyons, says, I've been whooping your ass since day one. You got lucky last week. And at Fastlane, we're going to settle this once and for all for the 38th time. And in the main event, Tiffany Stratton defending the women's championship against Charlotte Flair. And Stratton keeps the gold around her waist in a 3.5-star match, rivalry up to level 2. And then it's time to get extreme and pray people don't get hurt. We use pre-match physio on Nathan Frazier, who's taking over the Kaiser role over here. Logan Paul, upcoming face turn incoming. Does he survive? He does, 2 stars. Yeah. But then Elton Prince comes to the ring, just laughing maniacally. Takes the headband off. He's dangling it to the fans in the front row. Kid tries to grab it, and he swipes it away. Says, this is my property. Just like Chase U is the property of Pretty Deadly. We broke that team. They have nothing left to offer. We are the top of the tag team mountain. And then Alcee Twaz just wanted to fight one more time. And he said, Mr. DiBiase, please just let me have a normal match. And I said, hell no! Gunther gets the GM interference in a dull contest. Gunther gets the boost. Alcee Twaz out the door. We'll be signing our new victim in a week or 2. Sami Zayn comes out to the ring last week, pissed off Gunther by haluva kicking watermelons that were set up on the corner. And then this time he ran out to the ring right after Gunther won his match, and he haluva kicked Gunther. He stood over him talking trash, saying, I hold my ECW championship. Nobody is better than me. Not you, not anybody else on the roster. And you know what? These fans, I feel like a few of them are a little bit fickle. And, you know, we were kind of thrown off. We're like, what does that mean? Chelsea Green, of the ladies, she's got the most stamina, so she gets to face Josie Jane tonight. Will she win, though? She does, thankfully, get the win in a 1-star match. But then all of a sudden the Chase U theme hits. And Duke Hudson comes to the ring. No headband. No eye. Do you call it eye? Like, do you still say eye black if it's another color? The red eye black, I guess. I was going to say the eye red. Yeah. He doesn't have that on either. In fact, he has on Well, he has on his trunks because, I mean, we can't get the product banned. But all the accessories, they're gone. He's got a bag in his hand. He walks to the ring. He grabs a microphone and he says, look, I know nobody believes in Duke Hudson anymore. I know I've become the laughing stock of this brand. But I promise you, I will put myself back together piece by piece. And he puts on the wristbands. He says, you cannot hold me down. And he slides on a bicep band. He says, I will not be held prisoner by you any longer, Elton Prince. And he puts on the Chase You shirt. He puts the red eye black on and says it. Freaking Fastlane. I might have forgot the name of the show there for a second. I'm going to go through you. I am going to drop you to the mat, and I am going to put my headband back on my head if it's the last damn thing I do. And the rivalry gets level 4, so that's kind of cool. And then the main event, Fatal 4-Way action. Literally, we just threw this on. I just need this to get 2 stars. We do have Kit Wilson, Andre Chase in a rivalry as well. They're level 3. Big E does not have a rivalry. We'll have to figure out what to do with him with the pay-per-view. I don't know. Andre Chase, though, inspired by his tag team partner, throws up the U and gets the win in the Fatal 4-Way. 3 stars, rivalry up to level 4. So we'll start with SmackDown for the extra rundown here. 3 stars, Damon Uso defeats Kevin Owens. Rivalry up to level 3 there. Excuse me, 3 stars as Apollo Crews takes down Dijak in a tables match. And then both lady rivalries are up to level 4. Wait, that always messes me up. It says Bliss and Morgan both times. It's just reversed.
Oh, weird.
I was like, wait. I do think Piper Never and Tamina are also level 4, though. I think you got that last week. So
yeah,
both rivalries level 4 on the ladies' side of things. Piper getting the victory in that match. Then the main event, 2 stars, Seth Rollins over The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, starting a feud between them. And then the double down on the tag team callouts, Hogan and Trick and Ivy sitting at level 2 for Fastlane, potentially. Over on WCW, Shinsuke Nakamura takes down Gunther McGregor in a 3-star table match. Their rivalry up to level 3. Olaf Ostrowski gets the win in the triple beef over the Red Flame and Red Monsoon. The rivalry between Red Flame and Olaf sitting at level 3. Women's tag division, the titles are back around the waist of Indy Hartwell and Zoe Stark as they take down Quinn B and Blair Davenport. And then the main event, 3.5 stars, Roman Reigns over Uncle Howdy in the tables match. Their rivalry up to level 3. And then on the callouts, double callouts for Miz and Shamrock, putting their rivalry at level 2. And Rhea Ripley calls out Indy Hartwell, getting that to level 2 as well. Over on AI Raw, 3.5 stars, Austin Theory takes down R-Truth for the vacant United States title. That rivalry up to level 3. Jimmy Uso beats Tyler Bate in a 2-star match. 2.5 stars as Finn Balor and my beloved Kaiser defeat LA Knight and Otis. Then the main event, 3.5 stars in the tables match. Tiffany Stratton over Charlotte Flair for the women's title. Rivalry up to level 2. And on the call out, Asuka and Nikita Lyons was already level 4, so nothing moved there. And then the ECW show we just witnessed, Nathan Frazier, 2 stars over Logan Paul. Gunther defeats Alcee Traz in a 1-star match. We interfere on his behalf. Chelsea Green takes down Josie Jane, 1-star match there. And then Fatal 4-Way to close the show. Andre Chase gets the win in a 3-star match. His rivalry with Kit Wilson up to level 4. Double call on Elton Prince Duke Hudson puts that at level 4. And then Sami Zayn and Gunther up to level 3 off the Sami Zayn call out. For the wrap up here, 36,000 fans to SmackDown, $104,000. WCW. Kane says it's a joke. Time to leave all the losers behind, but they get 39,000 fans, $84,000.
Right, Kane. That's right.
Suck it, Kane.
I stand with Kane.
I stand with Kane. That's actually a good. I like that. 50,000. I rounded the way wrong way.
Yep.
50,000 for Raw. $73,000. Otis and LA Knight are an incredible tag team. And then finally, ECW. This is going to be pretty bad. 29,000 fans and $80,000 there.
Not bad.
SmackDown gets Get Schooled 330 ring XP for their commissioner goal.
Hey.
WCW gets 10 scout points for doing the scout challenge.
That's weird.
And then there are the standings going into the pay-per-view. So, again, fan-wise, Teddy Long in the lead. He is up by 31,000 on me. Cheek is 31,000 behind me. So, again, a big Cheek's been on a heater here. WCW is cooking, and SmackDown climbing their way back up as well. 48, 42. Wait, my brain just shut down. 52,000 fans behind WCW. Math is hard. So we got the emails for WCW to kick things off. So let's see.
No, hey, the tag champ. Let's go. And Andre's a tag partner. Let's go.
So you have all your single stuff except Indy and Rhea.
Here comes my goddamn heavyweights. I know it. I won't even get to know till the pay-per-view. God, no, I can't even plan.
That's the motivation now to get on a recording.
Oh, no.
Candace going to be texting me all week just going, hey, you want to record? You want to record?
Hey, when are we recording? What are we doing?
All right, so Kira Tozawa says, hey, boss, you had me benched for a while. I really want to get back in the ring. Don't you have room for me in a match in tonight's card, which is the pay-per-view? And I will get him a match because Andre the Giant takes out our men's tag champs, so we're going to need some filling on this card. So we're going to give him something to do. And then Ken Shamrock says, things aren't working out. You just got no rivalry with The Miz.
Uh-oh.
He wants a $100,000 bonus.
Wow. That's insane.
Wow. Talk about just pressing.
Yeah, at least you get some money back if he leaves.
I know, but I lose the rivalry right as we're at the fast
that's brutal.
Pooh.
But if you take it, you only have 53,000 to operate the show with too for a pay-per-view. Like that's
53 to operate the show, and like he's still only around for a few more weeks.
If you hit view roster, I think you can see, yeah, you've got him for 5. This show and 4 more.
So he's not even guaranteed to be around until the next pay-per-view. And that rivalry with Miz is only level 2. I think I gotta keep him. He's not the most popular, but I'm gonna keep him rising. Plus, we have to keep in mind that when trades come, Cody gets to steal from me. He gets to steal one superstar. So I don't want to lose Ken Shamrock, and then all of a sudden, Cody steals another superstar that is a male, and then I'm down 2 guys. So I think for now, as much as it sucks because it's a lot of money, I think we keep the Shamrock. Oh, that's tough.
Commissioner goal. Oh, see, Cheek, I was helping you. I wanted you to get the commissioner goal.
And we get contract negotiation. I can extend Shamrock. Shamrock.
Cheek, I love you, buddy. I just,
Don't act like you're doing me favors.
You're welcome.
All right.
Well, I'll back us out. Little chaos there to end, though. That is
stick
wild.
Around. Watch the next episode. You're not going to miss that.
Yeah, you do not want to miss Fastlane now. I mean, there is
baby.
a lot. I mean, Cheek, I'm going to go to you now that we have it back on screen. You kind of talked through it there a little bit, but, I mean, that is a crazy email to get going into a big pay-per-view here. Pay-per-view 3. You choose to keep Shamrock, so we're expecting to see him and Miz, but how you feel for Fastlane?
I feel pretty good overall. Your card does stink because I can't have any tag matches going on, men's or women's. But at the same time, it's a little bit of a blessing because I still have all my individual titles that I can use. So I'll try to get creative there, and I do appreciate the fact that because of my GM goal or GM card for the week, I will get a contract extension that I can use on Ken Shamrock more than likely. So that makes the $100,000 I just spent on him, that smooths that over a little bit. But as for the rest, as for how things shake out at Fastlane, tune in next time.
Yeah, I think that's a good call out. I didn't think about that, really. You getting that negotiation, I think that's 4 weeks added, which for someone of Ken Shamrock's level is definitely more than 100K. So you've basically made you broke even more or less. You just had to spend the money now versus a couple weeks down the road.
You just steal them in a couple.
Canada, I'll go to you.
Yeah.
You know, just basing things off of like numbers and analytics. This is what I do for my career. The fact that it hit only tag champs for Cheek, I do love you. I do view you as a close friend. I just have this bad hunch now that it might not hit tag champs for you. As we go into Fastlane, do you have the alternate game plans ready to roll?
Revenge.
I think I do. Yeah, you know, we're definitely. Other than that, I feel like using. I mean, obviously the ECW's card, pretty powerful. But I feel like it's honestly kind of put a target on your back between me and Cheek because you kind of screwed us both over. Hopefully Teddy sees the same way and decides to throw some power cards your way as well. I don't have a plan this pay-per-view, but I know you're using it next pay-per-view as well. So I have a plan for next pay-per-view already. We're just going to have to navigate. I have the most money so far out of all the brands, so we might have to make some legend signings to make this pay-per-view palatable. But other than that, I'm excited for the pay-per-view. When are we recording?
Yeah, I'm fired up for the pay-per-view too, and yeah, the ECW card is crazy. When we drafted, if you guys have been watching the series, you know, we essentially draft our brand or GM since spoiler alert, if you haven't watched last year's playlist and you're like, wait, I don't know want to know what happened. You know, skip ahead 10 seconds. I won last year's GM mode, so I got to pick brand or GM first, and ECW was where I started. I saw that power card, and I was like, that feels kind of crazy. You know, getting to see it impactful now. When I chose it, I thought I was going to be able to use one at Mania, and I thought I was like, that seems like too much. So there's part of me that it's weirdly like glad it can't be used at Mania because I feel like that would be absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I would have done it, but it would have been ridiculous. But like you said, it does put a target on my back as I'm trying to fend off Teddy. You know, if you win the season, you get an extra trophy, I believe, if it's still like last year. So I'm still chasing him down, but I'm, you know, putting that bullseye on me by being aggressive with the cards. So I got to try to throw something together. I don't know what this Fastlane is going to be for me. It was kind of a weird build. I really struggled with the stamina where it was sitting after the last pay-per-view. My roster got really thin because I was sloppy with contracts and money at the start, and it finally caught up to me. So I don't know what this pay-per-view is going to be. I'm hoping I can wiggle out a couple strong matches, put on a good show. But for pay-per-views 4 and 5, I'm going to have to definitely clean it up and come in with more of a game plan. So I'm excited for the pay-per-view just like you guys, and hopefully everyone watching. The next episode will be the Fast Lane pay-per-view. We'll be, as always, each picking one match from our card to spectate as well. So get dialed in for that. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. We're closing in on 1,200 right now, which is nuts. And if you could throw the video a like to it, you know, it helps us get that old algorithm a little bit. So hopefully you enjoyed this one. We're getting into the home stretch of season 1. I mean, after pay-per-view 3, I feel like it's going to just fly, like getting through these last few shows. We've got the Royal Rumble special after pay-per-view 4. A lot of great stuff coming your way. So dial in. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Toodles.